There are a number of great ways there to avoid it. Holding your camera properly is one of the easiest ways to reduce camera shake, and many people seem to get it wrong. It's just quite simple. You get your strap, wrap it around twice like this, which gives you a grip through here. Place a hand here. Make yourself almost like a human tripod, where you've got one section here, another section of the tripod here. Bring your arms in, place your hand underneath your lens, breathe in. As you're exhaling, take the shot. Some of the best long exposures I've done at night have been handheld without a tripod. You get to a really nice scene, you're there with your camera, you don't have a tripod, so what do? I'll show you this quick, easy method where you can get 5 to 10 second exposures at night without a tripod. First of all, you've got to find yourself something to lean or push against. For example, this tree. You get through, push yourself across, get yourself in position, and there you go. You can do a 5-second exposure, handheld, straight away there. Find yourself something solid, get a few points of contact in, and there we go. Easy 5-second exposure, handheld. Not all that much really to get hold of, it's just a tree here. So you get your body through in your lens, lock it in, 5-second exposure, handheld. No tripod, no problem at all. A good general rule to avoid camera shake is to shoot at a speed higher than your camera lens. For example, this lens here is a 50mm lens. This means you'll need to shoot at a speed above 1/50th of a second to avoid camera shake. The longer the lens, the more it magnifies camera shake. Here with this 30mm lens, I could get away with shooting above 1/30th of a second. But if I move here to this 100mm lens, I'll need to increase the speed to over 100th of a second. So remember, always shoot above the speed of the lens that you're shooting with. With cameras just getting better and better, one of the biggest differences between a normal photo and a work of art is your composition. One of the first rules to learn is the rule of thirds. This dates back thousands of years and is sometimes referred to as the golden section. In your viewfinder, draw 2 horizontal lines and 2 vertical lines. Most cameras have this grid inbuilt into their camera and you only need to switch it on. Firstly, look at your horizontal lines. Having your horizon in the middle of the shot looks boring, but placing it a third up or a third down is preferred and improves your composition dramatically. Then look at your verticals. Instead of having the subject in the middle of the frame, try moving the subject to the left third or to the right third. This is the basis of the rule of thirds. The trick is to place your subject along the intersection of the lines. Most beginners start by placing the subject smack bang in the middle of the frame. Try to start using the rule of thirds and you'll see your photos are instantly much better. One of the keys to using this method is to use exposure lock. You aim at the subject and lock down the focus and then recompose according to the rule of thirds. The rule of thirds helps you emphasize specific parts of your photo. For example, if you'd like to emphasize the ocean, you'd bring the horizon up to the top third of the frame. If you'd like to emphasize the sky, you bring the horizon to the bottom third of the frame. So switch on your grid and start to use the horizontals and verticals to improve your composition using the rule of thirds.